Oh my gosh. You are my freaking hero, dude. This is a mending book. If you guys knew how long I have been mining to get this freaking mending book, man. Or not mining, but fishing. Whew. Oh no. Okay, I thought that would... Okay, there it is. I got nervous for a minute. Oh man. What's up, everybody? My name is TF-Brit, and welcome back to another episode of Whispercraft. Right now, I am trying to put Efficiency 5, maybe, on this pick, but I need 32 levels, and levels are not easy to come by these days, so we're going to start things off back in the main lobby of the base and get started on a super smelter / XP room. Hopefully it provides a decent amount of XP, and then later on today we are going to put our melon and pumpkin farm up there and a kelp farm. No, actually we're going to put the melon and pumpkin farm over here and a kelp farm over here, because I'm going to try and wire up this kelp farm to automatically fill these, so it's just constantly being filled when this farm is on. And here is the super smelter. This is a design that is based off of Conniption Fit's super smelter. Obviously I have a lot less furnaces than he has. I don't have the lamp. I do have a similar system down here, but I'm not going to use the comparator system that he had because I'm using a lever, so it's going to be consistent power anyway. So I have changed it up slightly. I wish I would have pushed it back and raised it up, so the only thing that really showed was possibly this chest and those hoppers. But, you know, it is what it is. I could have set it up to where it was only the chest showing. I might do that, you know, later on at some point, but this will get the job done. I am a bit concerned, though. I'm thinking maybe I didn't smelt enough items, but I put like 2 stacks of cobblestone in here, let it smelt into stone, and took them out manually with the hoppers locked, except for that one, with the hoppers locked, and I didn't get any XP at all. So I'm hoping that it's either because cobblestone smelted into stone just either doesn't give XP or doesn't give very much at all, because it was a full stack amongst all of these, and I think there's 6 that are collecting XP. So I'm hoping that it was just because of that, and that the kelp upstairs will produce much more. Speaking of the kelp upstairs, we do have this farm right here, which is actually Navy Nex's design, his zero tick farm. And let's see if we can get over here. Maybe, possibly. Okay, yeah. So basically, there's some sticky pistons that you can't see behind this wall, and it has some sand connected to it with sand on top of that sand. And when I flick that lever, it starts moving them back and forth, which makes the sand fall, which updates this sand right here, and then it gets pushed back repeatedly, which forces this to grow. And at the same time, it's sending a pulse to those pistons, which is constantly pushing out the kelp right there, which will produce tons and tons of kelp very quickly, as I can demonstrate right here. That one looks like it might not be producing any. Oh, no, there it is. And I mean, it is just, it's ridiculous. It's tons, and this is with server lag. I mean, imagine this on the Nextcraft server. This would be absolutely insane. But we're going to go ahead and shut that off because, you know, zero tick causes causes quite a bit of lag for the rest of the guys. I am going to, see, I just tried to use my Elytra, and with server lag, it basically does nothing. I am going to try to hook up that chest into some kind of a hopper chain or maybe a water stream or something to try and fill up this hopper minecart. The only thing with that is it's going to be difficult because as soon, well, actually, no, it's not going to be difficult at all, because if it's in that position, there's not a hopper under it where it's at. So I can actually have all of the kelp flow into it when it's in this position, and then when I flick this on, it should distribute evenly into the furnaces. I don't even know if furnaces are the best option to use for kelp, which could also be another issue. With the cobblestone, maybe furnaces don't produce XP for them anymore, and I need to use a freaking blast furnace or whatever that other one is called. I doubt it's the smoker, but you never know. I'm also out of concrete again, so that is looking janky, and that is looking janky. I still don't have purple glass, so these are looking pretty janky right now as well. I put clear glass here, that should be purple. We'll get to it eventually. This is off center, I need to have 2 more right here, but we'll get to that. I'm talking cosmetic stuff right now. But this is where we're at. I am completely broke right now, so I don't know if I have everything that I need for the melon and pumpkin farm, but I am going to try something new. And if it works, then it's going to be the very next clip you see. If it doesn't, then the next clip you see will be the melon and pumpkin farm built. But what I'm going to try to do right now is I'm going to do a 1-hour mining session, try to get some diamonds, and it is going to be a time lapse too, so I get to do some voiceover work, which I never get to do, but we're going to try to do that right now, baby.
What's up, guys? So we're doing our first voiceover time lapse. This is super brand new to me and super odd, so bear with me as I figure out how this whole thing works. But I wanted to talk today about something that's kind of a little bit depressing for me, and that's my Nextcraft series. With all the craziness going on in the world right now, the server has been insanely slow. I haven't really seen some of the guys on there for over a week, some of them even longer than that, and it's really bringing me down. And what I wanted to talk about is I tweeted yesterday about potential changes coming to my channel, and I asked what are the things that people view most on YouTube when it comes to Minecraft. So things that I'm considering is doing tutorials of different things. I've considered doing a Let's Play series, which I started my channel with one, and it didn't do too hot, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. Continuing Nextcraft, but a different season, maybe Season 3, and then also possibly doing a just a multiplayer world where me and a few buddies don't have shops or anything like that. We just play Minecraft almost as a Let's Play, but with friends. I did talk to the guys in Nextcraft, and nobody wants it to end. I think it's just a crazy time right now, and some people have a lot of things going on. I have some guys that are in heavy parts of what's going on, and it's a crazy time for them right now. So instead of doing any of those things right now, we're going to continue Nextcraft Season 2. We're going to hope for the best and just hope that things kind of ease up over the next few weeks, and we are going to start preparing for Season 3. We're going to, as of right now, we plan on keeping all the same guys that are on Nextcraft Season 1 and 2, as well as the new guys, Witch is one of those, and a new guy who just, I can't remember his name, but he'll be introduced in a soon Nextcraft video. And, of course, Dr. Cosmic. He's new this season as well. He's going to join us in Season 3. But Season 3 is not going to come until after the major update that we're about to get, the Nether update, because a lot of stuff is going to be changing anyway in the update. I think that a lot of the things that we have in Season 2 are going to be broken anyway, and plus it's just a whole new game at that point. We're at some point going to be getting the parity updates where Redstone starts working the same as Java, and a few other things. I don't know all the details about all of that, but I know that those things are supposedly coming to the Bedrock Edition. So when that hits, we are going to move to Season 3 because it just makes sense. And it's most likely going to be forced to happen anyway. I just think Season 2 is just not going to work, or at least not the way that we have it now. A lot of things will have to change. But that also gives us a chance to hype that. We are looking for more YouTubers to join Season 3, so if that's something that you're interested in, even if you're not doing YouTube now, but it's something that you are considering doing, we are willing to bring in new people to the new season, preferably somebody who already has a channel, but if you're brand new to it, we can work with you on getting that set up. But thanks again, guys. Sorry, this is my first time lapse over voiceover, and just thank you. We are going to get back into the video and have some fun.
Okay, so if the time lapse edit works, then I just finished my 1 hour mining session, which after sped up, you guys only saw about 10-15 minutes of it. But can you guess how many resources we got from that 1 hour mining session? Put your guesstimates in the comments below. And if you guess correctly, then you get a super big prize, which is bragging rights. That's your super big prize. So get guessing correctly. Is this what you guessed? Did you guess this? 32 diamonds, almost a stack of redstone blocks, 18 blocks of lapis, which is actually pretty good. Some decent coal, a stack of blocks, some decent iron, and basically no gold. Is that what you guessed? Because that's what I got. Yeah, so this is my 1 hour mining session chest. This is what it's forever going to be known as. And if my edit worked properly, then we will continue to do these in the future. Yeah, okay. Now to do the melon and pumpkin farm. We may need to stop at the shopping district. Okay, so we finally got the melon and pumpkin farm installed. It is going to take some serious time before I actually start producing anything from there, because I only had 2 melon and 2 pumpkin farms, and I lost one of the pumpkin farms in the process of making this farm. And I actually decided to go with a Skippy 6 gaming farm. It said it was bedrock, but it's got some mechanics that I'm not too sure about. Also, we did go to the shopping district and finally get some glass, and this is already starting to look a lot better. I only have 3 of these. This is actually going to extend out a little bit that way and that way to fill up the space and make this look a lot better. Also, once we're rich and we can afford tons and tons of concrete, we're also going to build each one of these rooms and take out all the ugly cobblestone and make it look fancy and neat. Also, I took out this janky staircase thing that I had over here, and I have this new way to get up. Oh gosh, I don't want to. I would like to put a water vader eventually, but I also want it to look good, and I just don't know if that's going to be possible. But this is the farm. I have a guy growing there, and a guy growing there, and a guy growing there. That's what I got. These are both melons. That's a pumpkin. So it's just a waiting game. And since there's not a lot of AFK time allowed on the server, I'm just gonna have to let this run. Which it's there's no on and off switch. This is just as it comes type thing. I'm just gonna have to let this run as I'm working on the base itself, which the next step from here I think is going to be, where's my way down? The next step from here I think is going to be maybe getting some villagers. I would like to get, some more sea lanterns and make this room look presentable. Finish this room as well, make it look the way it's supposed to. I gotta go get more soul sand, which I didn't know they actually sell soul sand in the shopping district. So that will be a lot more beneficial when the time comes for that. We also need to design the AFK fish room, because I'm in there tons and tons and tons and tons. And right now, I need to find a way to finish getting my levels so I can enchant my pickaxe with the Efficiency 5 book, which I hope is in here. Yes, right there. So that's going to be the next step. We might start next week's episode with that, because as you can see, I'm down to 4 levels because I was trying to fly on this laggy server and died, and lost the 19 levels that I had, 22 levels, whatever it was. But this thing is still cooking. I still need to get some more iron. I ran out of iron building that thing, so I need to get some more iron, get some hoppers going, and let that the sugarcane farm, or I'm sorry, the kelp farm, flow into here, and hopefully get us some levels that way. Because the skeleton farm at spawn is just super slow. But unfortunately, I am out of time. So if you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace.